Welcome to AL.com's Game Day Recap presented by Alabama Power. Auburn emerges with a 30-27 win. Was not easy, Wes, at all for this one here in Lexington, but Auburn picks up its first SEC win of the season. Sean White, surprisingly to us, gets the start, gets the nod for his third game, had his best game yet.
Yeah, I mean, Malzahn decided to stick with White for this game. We didn't see Jeremy Johnson tonight at all. I mean, I thought that was going to be, outside of the Wildcat formation, but White played pretty well. He still doesn't have a touchdown pass, but hooked up with Ricardo Lewis several times. He had 7 catches for 154 yards, and Lewis is really stepping up there in the absence of Da'Keil Williams, who was dismissed 10 days ago. So, yeah, I mean, White played pretty well. He avoided pressure. He made some good throws, and it looks like they'll probably just stick with him, I think.
Hard to predict. I mean, again, this is from the duo who thought that it was going to be Jeremy Johnson. Many people thought Jeremy Johnson, but okay, White delivers. You do mention the deep plays to Ricardo in particular, 4+ plays of 20+ yards, and those were all to Ricardo, and that was obviously a positive sign offensively.
34-yarder and a 41-yarder, both setting up touchdowns. So yeah, overall pretty good performance from the offense today.
Now defensively, much of the same kind of woes that were going on for all season, going back even to last season. Nearly 500 yards for this Kentucky offense. Patrick Tolles did a great job of passing against them. However, didn't have a touchdown himself. Had an interception in the end zone, proved to be quite costly. Stanley Boone Williams had an effective day. So they came up big with some big plays, critical plays, the interception in the end zone, the stop at the end. At the same time, they allowed a ton of yards.
They did, and like James said, I mean, that's just kind of been how it's been going for Auburn this season. You know, 500 yards of offense is a lot for Kentucky. I think it's the most that
most
they've had.
This season, most dating back to the Mississippi State game last season.
Yeah, so
maybe even more than that, to be honest.
Yeah. So it's been a while since Kentucky's rolled up this amount of yards, and like we said, I mean, Auburn is entering this stretch of games here in the second half of the season where it's really going to get tough for them. So you know, the key plays were critical in this game because, you know, if it weren't for Carlton Davis's interception and Rudy Ford's sack, that could have been 14 points. It really was just 3 points. So in a close game like this, you know, you look back at those plays and think, oh, that really made a difference in tonight's game. I mean,
yeah, and both teams could probably count a few plays like that. But at the end of the day, Auburn's going to walk away saying they got a win, they got an SEC win. They say they're undefeated in October, and that's big as they move forward to Arkansas next week, and we'll see if they can keep that momentum going.